Okay guys, and we're back. And we're exactly where we left off. So, first things first, I'm going to be going over some of the rules I'm going to be living by in this playthrough. Obviously you guys don't have to do the same, this is just what I'm doing. So, rule number 1. All of my armor and weapon upgrades are going to be coming strictly from loot only. No buying them from any shops. But I'll still be buying bits of like ammo and resources and stuff. Rule number 2, no mods at all. This is going to be a completely vanilla playthrough, but Creation Club is still fine because it's considered DLC and doesn't disable the achievements. And rule number 3, we can and will be using and abusing every single in-game exploit we can possibly find. So let's go. Right, first thing we're going to do is level up, spend the skill points that we've got so far. So I'm going to go with stamina again because I like to loot everything. So, first things first, let's up our smithing a bit. Okay, over to heavy armor because we're going for the tanky build. Let's upgrade that, see if we can upgrade anything else. Not just yet, okie dokie. So, moving on, let's go to, two-handed. So let's upgrade that. That. What else? I like to be able to focus in when I'm aiming through a bow and arrow, so we'll get that one. And that one. And that one. That way I can zoom in, always handy. And that gives us 1 point left. Let's spend that on more power for the two-hander or more power for the bow and arrow? I think two-hander. Okay. Alright. Skill points spent. Upgrades done. And let's go. Alright, let's see if we can get the drop on these guys. Ah, here he is. Let's watch this dumbass. Okay. Right, what we got? Snake, whale. Okay, right. Now I'm pretty sure some rats are going to be coming up this bit here. So let's see if we can make some roast skeever. Next. Come on. No, there's one more of you guys. Cool, moving on. I'm still standing. Alright, time to fight the big ass Spidey.
Ugly mother.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Get it away! Get me out of here! Help me out of here!
This guy is a douche. We're gonna set this guy on fire.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together.
Uh-huh, so do I.
Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
You ain't going nowhere. Yoink. Yet again, here or a whisper would be nice. But as a general rule of thumb, if they're wearing armor, they're gonna get up. Every now and then you'll get a female Drago that gets up and wasn't wearing any armor, but generally speaking that rule holds true. No, don't get up. These things are crazy heavy, but look at it, it's so hench. Obvious trap is obvious. You ain't fooling no one. Wow, you take a beating. Pretty sure one of these get up. Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Alright, let's go. I'll be taking that bow. See what I mean? These chicks here, not wearing any armor, but still gotta watch out for them every now and then. Ah, joy. Corridor of Death. Leroy! Nailed it. Let's just turn this off, shall we? Nah, I don't need two of them. Come and get it. Alright, pop on out. Come on. I know you're in there. There we go. Can't touch this. Alrighty, glowing mushrooms. When it comes to alchemy, you should pretty much pick up and eat every single ingredient that you come across. It'll help up your alchemy a lot, but there are 6 main ingredients that you need to focus on and stock up on, and glowing mushrooms is one of them. Troll skull. I'll add that to the collection. Yoink.
on, stop trying to hit me and hit me!
These guys' aim really suck. Great, another corridor of death. Followed by a room full of Draga. Alright, let's do this. Stay down. Right, pro tip, literally every single combination to every single dragon claw is always just turn each circle twice and it'll be the right combination, guaranteed. Alright, so it's boss time. He's going to pop up from that sarcophagus there, but fortunately you don't have to worry about him until you've got the word from the word wall. So until then we're going to explore. I'm pretty sure there's a chest behind this wall here. Most people don't go behind here, but it pays to explore in Skyrim. And of course I'm now over encumbered. Okay, let's see what we can drop. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Badass weapon upgrade. Awesome sauce, and we managed to come out of there just under the limit of encumbrance. I'm not desecrating a shrine. Psst. No, who'd do that? Right, okay. Somebody try to jump from here and drop their loot. Okay, now next step along the journey we're gonna go witch hunting. So let's make our way to this hut on the radar there at the top. Now, this lady, if you don't kill her immediately, is an absolute badass. So let's get rid of her real quick.
It looks something like this.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
You lying ass old.
It's so nice to have a visitor. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
Oh, she's so poor and frail. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Right? Right?
It's so nice to have a visitor. I've outlived worse than this.
I'm just a poor old woman.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Right. And, yeah, that's her dead where she sits. But in the, 3 seconds in between me coming around the corner and me killing her ass, she has somehow managed to write out and send off a goddamn bounty on my head. Quite how? I don't know. Maybe because she's a witch. Who knows? Now we're over encumbered, but that's okay because we're now gonna get rid of our stuff anyway. Ah, soup. Very good. And everything we need is down here. So, first things first, let's empty our inventory a little bit by nomming down on one of every kind of alchemy ingredient we've got so far. It's gonna be friggin' gross, but it's gonna up our alchemy skill. Yep, this is gonna hurt. Oh, grody. Okay. Yummy. Yep, that hurt. That did not taste good. Okay, because that's normal, right? Classic witch. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Trust me, this is gonna be very useful later on. Okay, now we're gonna really unencumber ourselves. This is why I've been hanging on to all the armor and weapons so far that are enchanted instead of just selling them off. Disenchantment. Let's start with the old witch's robes, huh? And we'll ditch our sword for that badass axe. Alrighty, and everything else we're going to be keeping. I should have freed up a good amount of space in our inventory. Yep. Cool. Might as well level up while we're here. Achievement unlocked already. Okay, cool. Let's go with a little more stamina, I think. Okay, I think that's everything from in here. Okay, and back to Riverwood. Ah yes, Nernroot. All Oblivion players will be very familiar with these noisy bastards. The hell?
I've been looking for you.
I've been looking for you.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. Right, okay, random. News of my exploits travels fast, apparently. Remember, first rule of Chicken Club? You no talk about Chicken Club.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Who in the hell?
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. More of a werewolf kind of guy.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Why, thank you.
Report to Isran at Fort Dawn Guard, and get moving if you're serious about it. The vampires aren't going to wait around to make their next move.
0%. Damn it. Alright, let's go sell our plundered goods. Now obviously some of the stolen stuff I'm going to have to hang on to until the Thieves Guild. So we'll store that in a chest somewhere.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
But first let's go rip this guy off.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Here you go.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Oh, look at that.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Yep.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
And now apparently I'm allowed to legally rob this guy. Keep the gold he paid me and the golden claw.
We carry just about anything you could need.
Anyway, see you. Okay, I guess we're done in Riverwood, so now there's nothing left to do but move on to Whiterun. On the way to Whiterun from Riverwood, make sure you go by the farms, because there'll be the companions there fighting a giant, and they like you more if you help out.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Alrighty.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us. Until next time.
God damn it, these guys have already looted this guy while I was talking to Ayla.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Will do.
Until next time.
See you in a bit, dude.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Ah. Blue butterflies. This is another one of the 6 major ingredients you're gonna need.
Come to my friend Maven and I.
Whatever. Yep. Fascinating. Right, now this guy is probably going to try and come over and talk to us, so let's see if we can avoid him. See ya! Ah, god damn it. Have you got the key? Dude, let me in.
Heard they're reforming
Before he
the
gets
Dawn
in.
Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Uh-huh.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
Nazim.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Come to chat with an old...
Greymane or Battleborn?
Battleborn for the win.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
You guys have only just got here?
Getting tired of hanging around talking.
Let me in. No.
Yes?
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Yeah? Like who? I haven't heard a single person talk about death, like at all. The only person who's mentioning it all the time
People
is
have
you,
forgotten
dude.
humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword
I'm the
fight
commander
as
of the
much as
guard
next.
here in Whiterun.
Okay.
More to life.
What's on your mind? Maybe I should sell swords and armor instead.
Maybe. Well, they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
Thinking I need to train some more.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
You'll do it.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
No problem. Giant camps. Walk in the park.
Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Friggin' Nords, they're so racist. Hey, excuse me. Dude, I'm in the middle of a conversation here. Do you mind? Dude, move. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted.
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoiled a bunch. You know how it is.
Khajiit is innocent of this crime.
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders.
And sell very good
The
skooma.
way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Your face is awful.
Farewell. Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Ulfina? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
Friggin' Greymanes. Chip on their shoulder much.
I know
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
but we can't afford it.
We'll be ready.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your
Do you
sword.
get to the Cloud District very often? What am I saying? Of course you don't.
I won't be here when you return.
Mess you up real soon.
Saphir!
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
No, you don't.
It's fun most
Stop lying.
days, but hard work.
come to chat with an old woman,
Yep,
Do your
totally.
good deed for the day.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Your daughter's a spoiled little...
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Yeah, sure could.
I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
I don't have a house yet.
Alright then.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
See, even Nazim's own wife hates him.
Something wrong, Alam?
Oh, it's Nazim. He's been spending more and more time fawning over the Jarl. I swear we're hardly ever home at the same time anymore.
If you don't mind me saying so, Alam, your husband is a damn fool. Any moment spent thinking about him is a moment wasted.
Maybe Nazim's obsession has merit. This civil war seems so big, so unceasing. I'm afraid, Danica. Afraid for us all.
Now, my friend, you must look on the bright side. If soldiers storm the city, there's a good chance your husband may get killed.
Oh, you are
Not if
terrible.
I kill him
You
first.
do know that, right? God's bless you, healer.
Time to move on to the Jarl's place. Now this dark elf chick is gonna try and stop us talking to the Jarl, so we're gonna just avoid her.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's up, dude?
Nice
dress.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council? Alvor? The smith, isn't he?
That's me.
Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ismir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Yeah, you tell him, Balgruuf.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Unenchanted steel
There is
armor.
Another
Yeah,
thing you
thanks,
can do
dude.
for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Ah, yes, Farengar. Farengar's a douche, too. Alright, let's go play dumb.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Hello?
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What's that got to do with dragons then?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
We didn't know.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Right. Does that look this rock I found?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So now what?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Right, well I can't do that then, can I?
Farengar.
After all, he's just a dumb adventurer, right?
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
And I'm gonna kill you later. Dumbass.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
You what, little old me? Come help with the dragons?
Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Let's pick up some new locations from map while we're here.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. Saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
Oi, standing on no ceremony?
I want
That's
you
a
to
table,
go with
you
Irileth
div.
and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Gauntlets of smithing.
No.
Not bad.
Can't afford to risk both of you.
Let's check those out. Psst, hell yeah. Upgrade.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Right, how much money have we got? Still not quite enough to afford the little house here just yet.
I'm not a man.
I'm not the man.
I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me.
Okay, moving on.
Guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Yeah, see that's more like it, dude. A little respect around here. Man, this guy's annoying.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos!
I'll kill him later.
Who is both...
Alright, let's go deal with this dragon.
You've been a good friend to me.
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Okay, go
more
away.
experience if I'm going to run an inn
You
someday.
ran from this monster. Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, I'll starve.
You guys are all
It's more
dragon
than our
bait.
honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours. If you're with me, now what do you say?
Dude, you're on your own!
Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Yeah, we're all doomed.
Let's move out.
Woo! Are they even like on the way? Or did they just send me out to do this by myself? You guys suck.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what...
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a
Yeah,
run
sucks to
for
be
it.
them. Well, that looks familiar.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Incoming. Would you just land? Uh-oh. Oh, when he sees us, that means he doesn't like us. Okay. Yep, chow down on the other guys. Nobody likes them anyway. Oh, I may have pissed him off. Ow. Yep, definitely pissed this guy off. Okay. Whoa. Should be grounded soon. Very rude. Just trying to do my job here. let's go get our first dragon soul.
What's happening?
Achievement unlocked.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dude, I'm trying to loot here.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim,
Yeah.
the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Maybe.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Okay, you asked for it, dude.
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Did you not hear me the first time?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Youre? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Youre. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
I think she's just jealous.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, House Carl. You ain't a gnome.
Yeah, House Carl, you don't know nothing.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did.
Yeah,
must
twice, actually.
You really are Dragonborn, then.
Anywho, now to loot. Not bad, I can deal with that. You can keep them. But now I'm over encumbered. So the journey home's gonna be long and painful.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You're Dragonborn.
Any of you guys gonna give me a piggyback? Well, screw it. I'm already over encumbered and might as well just take pretty much everything. Guys, will help. Alright.
I can't believe we actually killed a dragon.
I did all the work, dude. You guys were just bait. Oh well, when over encumbered, activate super time-lapse power. Uh-oh. It's just those guys. Okay. Right back at you guys. They just tried to summon me and I replied with the word force. I'm like a bad tourist who doesn't know the language. Alright, nearly there. A little further. Any day now.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Yeah, sure.
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
Okay, yeah, she's in that tavern over there.
She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location.
Yeah, I'll do it.
We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually.
Boy, I hope this place is open. I am so over-encumbered. Looks like I'm just gonna have to literally stand here all night and wait. Okay, well, that seems like a pretty good place to leave it, so I'm gonna call it a day on that for now. So if you liked the video, then please remember to drop a like. And if you like the series a lot, then remember to subscribe to stay notified of all future episodes. So thanks for watching, guys, and catch you in the next one.